I am Tatarkan, and today we'll be playing Orcs Must Die and continuing to complete each level at 5 skull difficulty. So let's go ahead. So we're going to be playing Chaos Chamber, and the first thing we should do here is to upgrade our ceiling traps, the electrical traps, to add them an additional charge so they can beat the Orcs additional time. So out of three, not 3 times now, but 4. Much better. So let's jump in. So for us to get 5 skulls, well, we need to do 3 things. We need to not die. I'm gonna skip through this cinematic. So we need to not die, not let any orcs come through this gate, right, or rift, whatever you want to call it, and make sure that we kill orcs in a given time. Now, here we have quite a few problems on this level because we have 2 doors. So let me show you. So we have a door here, right here. And we have another door that is accessible quickly through this portal right there. This creates a problem. We don't know, as you can see, both doors are being smashed, and that means we don't know for which door the enemy will come through. And there's no common area where they'll congregate. They're all instead just gonna be running right here. That's the most common area, and that's not exactly the best area for us to kind of meet them, right? We don't want to have orcs this close to the rift. Now it looks like there's a good balcony here to beat orcs at both areas as they pass through. That's not true. Now while we can put archers here, there's an issue. Now number one, we know that archers on a greater distance are not always accurate. Sometimes they miss. There's not that much of a distance for the actual length of the area for them to shoot at the orcs, or to that's another problem. And then there's also a problem of enemies. So we have regular orcs, we have orcs with crossbows, we got kobolds, we got ogres, and we got gnolls. Gnolls hunt you down. They hunt you, not only you the player, but they hunt the archers down. Now the gnolls are not interested in the rift. They'll come in here, see the archers, and they'll just tear through the archers. That's it. Then the archers are gone, and there's nothing to defend the area, right? So therefore, that's not what we're gonna be doing. We're not gonna be using the archers. Now we need to settle on a strategy because we are here for the first time have somebody called keepers. Keepers come in 2 varieties right now. Keepers of iron or steel, I think it's actually. If you're wondering why the game is in French, it's because I'm practicing my French. And the keepers of elements. Now the keepers of elements, she improves you as a player. So you have 2 things here: the magic side of the improvements and the weapon side of the improvement. Now for most of the magic stuff, we haven't unlocked it, so there's not much use. Now for the weapon side there is some. So you want to use this keeper if you're going to settle on a strategy where you're going to be using the traps to slow down the enemy while you're going to be using yourself to kill off all the enemies. That's pretty much what your approach is going to have, what has to be, right? Or using the keeper of steel if you're focusing on traps. Now there's a section for traps and there's a section for that we can use for the archers, like so on. Now we're not going to be using archers, so we're not going to be focusing on this section. Instead, we're going to be focusing on traps. And that's going to be my strategy. I'm going to lock off one area with enough traps so I don't have to worry about that gate completely. And just focus mostly on one gate that where I have to worry because I have to do all the heavy lifting. So, first of all, we're going to accept this keeper. Then we're going to take the keeper is one that the first improvement, which means that killing orcs generates, well, killing orcs with traps generates more income, which is a good one. And I should not have done just that. Second one is the improvement that the traps reset 20% faster, which is also good. So that's it. I should also talk about the last 2. The last one is a cutting damage, which cutting traps, spiky traps, anything like that cause bleeding damage, additional damage, which is good, but we're not gonna be really using them at this kind of traps as much, so we're not gonna be focusing on it. And the physics-based traps, ones that throw, push orcs, well, they're stronger, and so they push orcs further, and they also push ogres, and they're able to do so, kind of push them and make them fly. The problem is that some of these traps are going to become so strong that they actually might push orcs over here, and then they're just going to quickly run to the rift. Not the greatest idea. So, we need to now pick a gate that we're going to be defending these traps. Now I want to do a lower gate. You can pick a upper gate, doesn't matter. Both of them have pretty good ceilings where you can put ceiling traps, and that's what we're going to be focusing on. We're going to take the sword staff with us. We're going to take the wind belt because we have a very good lava pit next to us. We can throw enemies there. We're gonna take the vampire gauntlet. In the previous levels, we can start seeing the fact that we already started seeing the fact that we have been damaged by orcs because as we try to do things, we're running close to them or through them, and so vampire gauntlets is a way to get our health back very much easier and faster and kill orcs at the same time. So we're gonna also get the dart traps, we're gonna get the arrow ball traps because there are plenty of holes that arrow ball traps will be good at, especially here we have quite a few. And
Vous savez ce que vous
good
dites.
wrong key. We're gonna take the sealing traps, ones that we just improved. Why we improved them for a reason to use them, and we're gonna take the burning traps, the floor scorchers. So first thing first, I'm gonna be trying to defend this area, so I'm going to put up the walls here. Now, I'm also gonna put up the tower traps here, but as you can see, I cannot put them against the walls, against the gates for some reason. Level design reasons, whatever. So, off we go. We're gonna start off here, and actually we should be running to the portal first before we press that, because you don't know where the orcs are gonna come from. But orcs are coming through this. Because if the orcs come through the other door, you are not, there's nothing defending that door completely. Well, not like there's much defending here right now, but we can do this also just to deal with the orcs. And we can shoot some orcs a bit more, and then we switch over to pushing orcs over, right? And like I said, you see there's a need for one fire gauntlet because we already took some damage. Now that we have time, we're gonna put up some more traps here, specifically the dart traps, so that the orcs get trapped more. Back running to the portals to see where the orcs are gonna come from. Orcs are coming from the other gate now, upper gate, so time to start dealing with them. We want to kind of deal with orcs more too close to the wall because that's where we're going to be standing, where we're going to be blowing orcs away. Alright, good, down. Like I said, see, we really need to start doing some damage. Also, please note that this is not going to be a very easy level to complete. There's going to be issues. Specifically, we'll be dealing with the fact that we'll need to constantly, well, we're going to need to heal up. There's going to need to be constantly to run around our first goal, which gives us quite a bit of money, which allows us to do this. Very good defense here. Now we're gonna go ahead and run and meet the gnoll here. Headshots work against them just as well. And we can slow them down this way as well. So pick up the coin that the gnoll left. It's possible to put them into the lava. The lava deals with the gnolls just as well. But we do really want the income from the gnolls. So now that we've done this, we're gonna start focusing on the sealing traps from now on. So, good. Let's go. Orcs are coming through this area, so time to kind of meet them here. There we go, good. So orcs are gone. Might as well just put up some traps on this area. Mostly we are focusing here not on the orc control as much on the earning extra income from the orcs that the traps the orcs that traps kill. Time to use the vampire gauntlet to get our health back. And quickly back here. Time to put up more traps. Okay. Back. Okay. The orcs gonna come from here, this area. Now they're not going to the north. Not the north, the upper gate. Since the orcs are not going there, we are not going to be doing much here. Here we want to let traps do work. Specifically, reason for it is because that's how we earn the most money. There you go, nicely Orcs quickly killed off, and we can also add a few more traps now that Orcs are done. We want to move around so that let the Orcs focus on us, so that they're gonna be standing there, letting the traps reset, and we can go ahead and deal with a few ones that do make it through. Once that's done, one more trap, and let's go quickly back here because quite likely the enemies are gonna come from here. I'm gonna add another trap there just so that we have a bit more traps to earn the income. Now, please note that killing kobolds by traps earns no extra income at all. They give nothing. So there is no really point. Now keep an eye on the minimap just in case, because maybe the kobolds will make it through. So we're gonna run here quickly and set up a few more traps. So that we haven't dealt with them. And like I said, lava kills all death as well, except we don't get the coin. So we're gonna do that. And Gnoll did not go overboard. So we're gonna get the coin. Fine. A bit more income. We're gonna get the coin here from this Gnoll as well, which allows us to put up another trap. Good. So we're gonna complement this by putting up another trap here, just in case that some orcs make it through from that area here. At the same time, we're gonna focus here again because we don't know where the orcs are coming from. Maybe they're coming through the bottom area or not, maybe through here. They are seem to be trying to make their way through here. And so here, as you can see, we can actually put the dart traps right against the door, so we might well do that. Slow down the orcs, let the traps do their job. It looks like somebody. Oh no, actually, I'm interpreting the map wrong. It's this looks like I made it through. Hopefully, that did not cost me too much money. Not money, but time. Actually, time is more important here. And again, I think it looks like it's the kobolds that are going to be running at us, so the trap should take care of them. Alright, good. That means time to put up some traps here also. Not that much of a problem to deal with kobolds. I'll put another trap here because this is the main area that we are trying to protect. And the kobolds are coming through because they're gonna get stuck now here. Not that big of a deal here to deal with them. The most annoying part about kobolds is that they activate the traps. Alright. So now we have to wait for the enemies to come in. This is the final wave. Here we are, and it looks like all the enemies are coming in through the bottom door of this. That looks like that way. And it looks like we got a problem there. We got an ogre. We need to deal with this ogre by killing it off with a headshot as fast as possible. And the enemies are also coming through here. It looks like another ogre. And we hear also the gnolls are coming in. We got some help, we got a coin. Looking at the minimap, enemies are coming through here, so we're gonna be focusing on this area here. got some money, just as you can see in the case, it's possible to build up some craft defenses just if you need them. If you really need them, right? So I can throw up some things like here if I wanted to, kind of to make it easier for me, but it's not really necessary. There you go. 5 skulls. A bit of running around, you do have to do so because you are facing some enemies that need to be dealt with. Gnolls, they do run through the traps and activate them, but they still survive fast enough. Ogres, same story, you still have to kind of deal extra damage there to deal with them, otherwise there will be problems. But, and you have to watch your health and so on. But it is possible to do this for the first time at level. And you can see we got plenty of time also left over. So there you go. So, as again, I would like to point out the fact that levels are getting harder. Alright, well, thank you for watching, for listening. If you like this video, please like it. If you didn't like it, don't like it, and please subscribe.